The day is finally here. Photon Hypernova. Let's go. What's up guys, Max back here, your move coming at you with something finally new. Photon Hypernova. Back from a little break as well too. We wanted to apologize for keeping you guys waiting so long. Just had some things going on, but we're gonna get back into opening here. I do want to make a little announcement before we get this cracked open too. I am actually going to be changing up the upload schedule a little bit for a little while to 2 uploads a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I'm probably going to try and squeeze in some Master Duel live streams, because the last one I did was pretty fun. I do want to start doing more of that, so I'm going to try and push in one of the days of the week. That'll kind of float, but at least very minimum two videos every week. So with that, we're going to go ahead, open up this shiny new set. I'm sure you guys have seen some of these openings already. We're going to open up Photon Hypernova, see what we can get. Like I said, this set is the first core set of 2023. So this is something I have been really looking forward to, because it's been a while since we've had some really good sets. Last set was the Amazing Defenders, which was not amazing at all. It was anything but amazing, if you ask me. And so we're gonna go ahead, get this opened up, see what we can get. Hoping we can get some of those Kashtiras in here that are just worth so much. And I really love the Kashtira deck. Would love to try and play it now, especially now that Tearlaments have been all but destroyed. I don't think the deck is going to be completely lost. I do think it is still going to be playable to an extent. You just throw in some Mud Dragons of the Swamp in there and some other cards, and you can still play it. It's just not going to be as consistent. But here we go, underway here with Numeron cards in here. Some new stuff, awesome new stuff. There's more ninjas in this set as well. Hey, we're starting out with an Ultra Trivi Karma. That is actually a Visa Starfrost card for the Visa Starfrost lore, which coincides with the Kashtiras and the Tearlaments and Scareclaws as well. So that's actually a pretty good Ultra so far. Prices, I am not 100% sure, because prices are all over the place since this is a new set. You do have stuff kind of floating around, moving around constantly with people buying stuff, selling stuff. So it's going to be all over the place, and I'm not 100% sure of all these prices. And I do know some of the secret rares that are going to be quite pricey, so I know what to keep an eye out for, but and everything else, it's just all over the place and going to be. And then there we go, Evangishki Nerimanis, I want a ritual summon monster. That's for the Gishkis, so not too bad. Actually, I totally left that off screen. We don't want to leave that off screen. We want to leave that so you can see that. We'll leave the Gishki monster over there, though. That's actually nice support for the Gishkis, though, that ritual monster. So that's kind of cool to see. Also, too, sadly, looking to play a new deck now that my sprites also got hit with the Sprite Elf ban. I don't think it needed to be banned. I maybe limited to 1, but I understand why they did, just because other decks were really abusing that card. Variant of the Circular Sorcerer. That is I don't even know what that is for, to be honest with you. Variant. Art looks cool, but I have no idea what you play that with. Like I said, I haven't seen too many openings of this. I kind of wanted this one to be a little bit more of a surprise. I did look at some of the prices for the Kashtiras, because I have built the Kashtira deck on Omega just to start practicing a little bit with it. So I am familiar with some of those cards. Some of these other cards, though, I have no idea what they do, how much they're going to go for, any of that stuff. Bistio Baldrake as a common, I was hoping that would have been a super too. And Kashtira Riseheart secret rare. That is a good one. That is a definitely needed one for the Kashtiras. That is awesome. Let's freaking go. This box already off to an amazing start. Kashtira Riseheart. Let's freaking go. And so far so good. Top side on this right side, hot so far. I don't know if you can map this set like you have been able with others. So far from what I've seen, the familiarity with other ones, no, the Scareclaw Kashtira, that is now a super in the OTS 21 packs. I don't understand why they did that with the OTS 21s. Danis as the super there. The reprinting of cards that are coming out in this set in the OTS 21 as supers, that didn't make a lot of sense. There's a couple other cards in there too that just, there's the branded spell that's in here that is a common that they printed as a super. That, what was the purpose of that? Why didn't you just make it supers in the first place in here? I don't know. it's Konami. They do what they want. Evil Eyes, Giant Ball Game, and Pharaonic Advent as the super, and looks cool. Don't know what it does though. Another one of the Pharaonic cards, I do know that, but I won't be playing it. That's all I know for certain sure. Let's see here. About halfway through, a little over halfway through actually on the right hand side already here, and doing pretty good so far if you ask me. Light of the Branded, this is the other one that is actually super in the OTS packs, and they had the 2 cards back to back that they upgraded. And here we go, Rindabrum, the Striking Dragon, as the other Ultra on the right hand side. This is more Fallen on Albass support. This is actually definitely a decent card to have in the new branded decks, so I'm actually very, very happy to see that as well. That is actually a good pull. So far, this box has been very kind. I've seen some boxes where there's just straight duds pulled in there, but I am most likely going to be going back to playing my branded deck because I do have all the spots for that, and I did have that. I'd like to have 2 competitive decks just to kind of alternate behind, so I don't get tired of one or the other. But the sprites, I love the sprites so much, so I am very, very sad to see that get kind of nerfed. And you can still play it, and Elf is not essential to playing it, but it does make your setups a lot harder without having Sprite Elf in it. It is a very good card to have in the deck. I ran 3 copies of it for a reason, just because it was good, but I don't know, I'll have to tinker around, see what else I can figure out to do with my sprites, see if I can still play them. But land flipping, Gold Pride, this is the new archetype actually in this set. I do know a little bit about this one. The Gold Pride, it doesn't look like it's going to do too much right now. I do know it's going to get some more support in the next set too, and hopefully with that, and that makes it a little bit better, but we'll have to just kind of play the waiting game and see. Who knows. A Fierce Tiger, Galaxy Summoner, and Abyss Actors, Photon Emperor, lots of Photon support in here, hence why the name, Photon Hypernova, and Plunder Patrol Ship Yord as a super. This is actually a really, really good card for the Plunder Patrols, so if that is your deck, you are very happy to see that right now, because that is actually a really, really good card for them. It's Pendulum though, so I don't like it. But, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, we only got 2 more packs left on the right-hand side here. And like I said, hoping we can get something else out of this. If not, I do know we'll probably see some more on the right-hand side. Next side, we're not going to be doing the pack trick on Chaos Witch. I love the art on that, and you can never go wrong with waifus. And the art on that does look pretty awesome, though. And more Chaos support there. And last pack on the right-hand side. Let's get this torn open. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here we go, more Tenchi's, Mana Core, Photon Time Stop, Bio Insect Armor, Dynamondo, Joy the Gravity Ninja, more Ninja Support, Diabolantis, and Gold Pride Start Your Engines. Yeah, Gold Prides are like vehicles of some sort that they ran. I don't know what the lore is with that, but the cards look cool. You get a couple of secret rares in here and some ultra rares for the Gold Prides too. But like I said, from looking at them right now, I don't think there's going to be too much going on with those. But all right, Core Chaos, more Chaos support, Dynamo, and hey, Ice Jade, Gimir, Agrafin. This is actually a really good card, even though it is an Ice Jade, and I've talked so much crap about Ice Jades. This is actually a really, really good card to run in Sword Soul now. So I'm actually very, very happy to see that. I will be putting that in my Sword Soul deck, and I might actually post an updated deck profile for the Sword Soul, just because with Tearlaments being gone, I do think you're going to start seeing people playing that, at least in a rogue type sense. I do think it's going to start making a comeback at locals, and it's still a very good competitive deck. It's actually gotten a bump now with Floanderies taking a hit, and then also with the Tearlaments and Sprites not going to be in it as much. Green Ninja as this super there, not too much going as far as commons. So this box, I am actually very, very happy so far. These 3 cards right here were ones I was looking for, and so I'm very happy to get that pull. This has actually been a really good box for me, at least. I am very happy to get this. And Diabolantis, Galaxy Hunter, and Tri-Brigade Arms, Bucephalus, whatever. That guy. It's Tri-Brigade support, and it's another Bearbrum basically. It's a rank 5. I don't think it's going to do too much with the Tri-Brigades, but we'll have to see what people cook up with it. It's cool to see more Tri-Brigade support because it is a fun deck to play, but I just don't see that one affecting the deck too much. And we'll have to wait and see. Scareclaw, Kashtira, Light of the Branded, and then Gishkis. And hey, Gold Pride, the crowd goes wild. And you know, after getting this Arise Heart, you kind of have to expect a dud. You kind of have to expect a dud as far as the next Secret Rare, and that's okay. And it's not got a lot of value for it. As I said, it is definitely a card for the Gold Pride. Not seeing that doing too much right now, but and we'll have to give it time to see what it does as more support is released for it. So Photon Emperor, Kashtira, and Arctos. Another more Valiant support actually in super form, and that's kind of cool art, but it's a pendulum. So yeah, that's all we need to say about that. It's a pendulum. Anyhow, moving along here. Let's see what else we got. Kashtira Overlap, Galaxy 100, Chaos Beast, Dynamondo, and Dogmatica Albazoa. The more Dogmatica support for the ritual monsters for Dogmatica. This card looks amazing. I don't know how like Dogmatica itself is not a competitive deck. It's more of a fun deck if you're playing it with the rituals, but and that is actually still some really cool looking art, but I don't know how good it would be in the deck. I'd have to look into that a little bit more. All right, so we are looking for one more Ultra on this left-hand side. See what we can get. See if we can get lucky in this. Light of the Branded there. Don't know why they didn't just print it as a super innocent. Hey, there it is. This is a Beast Warrior or Fellable Harmonious Bullfighter Bard. Not one of the more high value ones, but art looks cool at least. But nothing else too special there. And for what we got so far out of this, I'm not complaining about it. I'm okay. Kashtira Rise Art, really good pull. And this one, I was actually really hoping to get that for my Sword Souls. This for the Branded, so we're doing okay so far. I am not upset one bit. Let's see. Apophis, the Swamp Deity, as a super. Nothing else going. And we are coming down to the end here. We only got 4 packs left. It looks like we've gotten our 4 Ultras, our 2 Secret Rares. Can we get an Air Box? Can we get an extra Ultra or Secret? Can we get the elusive? You know what? We're going to treat it like, what's it called? Oh, here we go. I just kind of skipped over that. Humongous Hive, Hegemon, more insect support. Hoping we can maybe eventually pull one of the elusive Starlights. I will say. I'm hoping against hope. Gonna treat it like Voldemort. Maybe not say its name, see if it'll appear. All right, Branded Befallen, Meteor Rush, DL Bull Atlantis, Ultimate Great Insect, and nothing else too special there. All right. Excuse me. All right, moving on. Second to last pack here. What can we get? Can this be an extra Ultra? Can it be another Secret Rare? Would love to get a second Secret Rare pull out of this. And hey, Abyss Dragon, that is a crooked cut, but this is actually really good Sword Soul support as well. The Abyss Dragon Sword Soul. You play one in this in the deck, and I'm actually very excited to get this as well too. Like I said, Sword Soul support. I am going to be playing that with that. I'm going to set that there because that is a card I was looking for. I know it's not a ton of value, but it is actually really good in the deck. So very happy to see that. So far, this box has been very kind. Let's see if this last pack can give me some last pack magic, get something special. Let's see, Core Chaos, Gigantic Thundercross, Yagura, that guy, Photon Emperor, and Gold Pride Nitro Head. More Gold Prides, not upset about them. I'm just kind of indifferent to these just yet until I figure out more about them. So we're not going to get too hyped. We're going to set that aside. Overall, pretty good box. Very happy. The Kashtira Rise Heart, much needed card for Kashtiras. Got this for Visasar roster support. I think this will actually be a decent trap later on once the next set comes out. Ice Jade, this one again is my trap as I talked about. Ice Jade's really good for Sword Souls. Will be putting that in my deck. This one will be going in, and that will actually be slotting into my Branded Bestial deck. So very good opening for me, at least. Some very good value in here. I'm very happy with it. Overall, so far this set making me very happy. With that said, I will let you guys go. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your mama. Till next time, it's your move.